So I got this in the mail. Hopefully this is the phone. That would be great. It's just a basic box, so I don't know what to expect, but let's hope. I did see the return label. Is this just the box to return the phone? Because it feels extremely light. If it is, I'm going to be very angry. Because as you know, I've been waiting on a phone for a long time. Do not remove this label. Very interesting. I guess I open it here. Sorry guys, I'm going to turn this up like this so you can see. I have no clue. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I'll edit all those things out. So here is the phone. You just don't know how I feel right now. So happy to have this phone. You just don't know. Okay, defective box. So use this label as a seal for your return box. Okay, cool. Etc. etc. What does that say? Stop what? Just won't throw them away. Okay. I never throw anything away anyway, so cool. I actually got the phone sent to me, so that is great. It's weird that it was sealed like that. I don't understand that. It's a bit strange, but so let's turn this one on. Well, it's cool. At least it's a black screen, and it's not the typical screen that you see that I saw before. Oh, that looks great. Of course, you can't see it. It's just Android is starting apps, that type of thing. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to set up my phone here and then go from there. But this is great news. Alright, you ready for ballet today?
Uh-huh.
I like your shoes. Let's see the back of them. Nice. Cool. Alright, well make sure you do well. Of course I can't go because Bean Bean's still asleep. But, anyhow, there's the mama.
Okay.
Ooh, foxy.
I don't know about that, but...
Alright, well cool. Enjoy. Alright, so remember they were doing the construction, I guess you can call it. So this is what it looks like now. If the quality of this looks better, it's because I have my new phone, which I am so excited about and happy. But they have to come back and paint this, which is going to be on Monday, which I alluded to last week. But it looks pretty good. One thing that they didn't do was they didn't turn the garbage disposal back on, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to come back and fix it. But they actually didn't turn on the switch. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. I mean, they left like some tools and bits of everything on the floor that if we had a younger baby, which we will soon, could have picked up and eaten. But like screws, and there was a bit of a sharp pointed metal piece that broke off or something. I don't know, but yeah, not too bad. Alright, so anyhow, I'm here in the of course the hallway, because I just talked about the electrical panel. So now I have my new phone back. You just don't know how happy I am, and it was a struggle using this older phone. Obviously the quality, if you've seen any of the videos, of course we mix videos up, so sometimes you're going to see videos when I did it with the with my new phone versus the old phone, that type of thing, but you can tell the quality is different with the older phone versus the new one. But I'm excited that I finally have this new phone back. It's just been, it's been pretty depressing, to be honest with you. You know, it was my birthday, and then all of a sudden, the morning of my birthday, it stops. Hold on a second. Sorry, Zara's still asleep, and the cat basically went in there and opened up the door, and we have white noise to make sure that they can sleep because we have neighbors upstairs that are pretty loud. But anyhow, it's been a bit depressing not being able to use the phone, and you know, it was my birthday the morning of, and it just stopped. It just, you know, went to bits, and I have a video that talks about what happened. But yeah, it's just, it's ridiculous. So I'm not sure where this video will fall in line with that, but if you've seen the video that talks about my Samsung 6 Edge is a lemon, then that's pretty much the one that I'm referring to in terms of this. But anyhow, yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy that I have this phone back. It comes just in the right time because I'm going to be going overseas. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, not too much going on today, really. Gonna kind of, you know, try to relax. There's always that ballet, of course, but other than that, we don't really have any big detailed plans for today. So definitely we'll get a haircut, trim up. I'm looking rough as hell, so I'm going to do that. But other than that, that's really all that I have planned. Forgot, I got to take these two. So this is the old phone. I got to send that back, actually, and then I got to mail this off to my mom because that is Christmas stuff, which is sad. But again, we were waiting for this engraved photo to happen, and it didn't really happen when we wanted it to. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Alright, so the phone is almost dead because the battery's almost gone. Got the shave done, and then I'm here at the park, but it seems like they're already done. As you can see, Noelle and them are coming, but she left me without gas in the car, so I have to go and get gas now before I can do anything. But anyway, they're on their way. Zoe just got done with ballet, so we shall see what happens for the rest of the day. But yeah. So Noelle just finished making these garlic oyster crackers. They're really amazing. So it's Saturday, so we just got back from ballet. She made these. These are great, but they make your breath stink. But other than that, they are really, 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 really good. They're really my favorite. I actually asked her to make them for me. Well, it was supposed to be for Christmas. So she made some. We ate all of those. Kids spilled some of them. And then now she just got some more so that she can make some more because they're just really, really good. But again, you need a breath mint after you get done eating some of them.
Also, you can do it up in the air.
Can you?
Papa did it. I don't know how.
Unleash the incendiaries.
No! Really?
Really?
You just wasted my flour and I'm almost out.
Stop! My phone, Zoe, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Yeah, but look at you. You're covered. Yeah, you're covered. Alright, I'm up. I up at the butt crack of dawn earlier to take out the trash and to take out the recycling, and then I washed dishes and everything. I mean, I got up at super early to do that, and then everybody else was still sleeping. So then I was going to sit down and watch some Sopranos, But then I was like, nah, I'm a little too tired. So then I laid down, and now, you know, Mama's up. She's making some bacon. And, you know, I'm not going to hate on that. So I'm going to eat some bacon here in a little bit. But it's been a decent little morning. You know, the kids are up doing their thing. Zarvin, get out of your diaper.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, so yeah, typical morning. Kids are messing around. Mama's got the house all nice and smoky. And so yeah, that's it. We were supposed to go to, she was talking about going to the beach, Ocean Shores or whatever, but I knew that wasn't going to happen because Ocean Shores is like, it's along the coast. It's about like, what, an hour and a half away or something like that. I don't know, but I knew that wasn't going to happen. Maybe we'll go down to IKEA today. I'm not sure, but if we do, you know, that'd be cool. Because I like to, you know, it's not that I eat all the time, but obviously, you know, I like to eat. But I love their meatballs. It's amazing. Amazing. The way they do it, and the little gravy and little jelly stuff, it's just bomb. So anyhow, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that's kind of it for this morning. It's a Sunday, so, you know, I mean, we don't really do a whole lot on Sunday. Okay, so it's Monday morning. Really did quite a bit last night and got up decently early this morning. So I put together a little exam that I'm an exam that students in Haiti will have to pass for the honeybee project that I'm doing there. So stayed up last night, finished that, got all the paperwork together, getting those tests printed off, and so that's pretty much everything that I did last night. Then got up this morning, and of course made my coffee, made the girls breakfast, which was pretty good, starting off for a Monday. It's cloudy, of course, outside, which, you know, as long as it's not raining, I can definitely deal with. Probably will take them to the park later. As of right now, the folks have not come in to paint the wall. If you recall, they are supposed to finish up the wall because they actually changed out the electrical stuff. They haven't done that yet. So I don't know if they're going to come in today to do it or not. It's about noon now. So I would assume that they have a lot of different units to actually go through and do, but we shall see. So yeah, that's basically it for now.
There's also when she screwed up. I love this pen.
Alright, it's lunchtime. Please stand back for a little bit. It's lunchtime. They just finished painting the wall. As you can see, I tried to film him while he was doing it, but I didn't want it to be too obvious or weird or anything like that. But they painted it. It's finally completed. Today is Monday, so extremely excited about that. I tried to do some work at the computer, but the girls are a little bit crazy. So anyhow, yeah, that's just a piece of tape that he left, which I can get. So anyhow, it's been a journey, but they finally finished it. It looks great. It looks better than it did with that big hole in the wall. So now making lunch for them so that they can be happy and full. And yeah. Alright, so just wanted to kind of talk about the end of the day here. Which was pretty cool. Did quite a bit of work actually from this morning. Once they finished painting up the side of the wall, did some more work on some things that I needed to do. And you know, I think that 2016 is going to be a pretty positive, however very busy year. It's already starting to be extremely busy, not only from the standpoint, my standpoint in terms of just business and things like that. There's just a lot of busy work, I guess. You know, little bitty tiny things that add up overall to a lot of things. And then Noelle, of course, she's got a lot of stuff that she has to do too, in terms of students coming back to the university and all that type of stuff. But last night I did stay up rather late because, again, I had to complete my testing for the students that I'm going to be teaching in Haiti. But I also have used, and don't laugh, because, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. But I buy a bunch of diapers all the time, and this box is not full of diapers, but this box is full of materials and stuff that I have. I have a pink folder, purple folder, and I got another purple folder with, you know, University of I don't think you can see it. University of Washington on it. But I got a bunch of stuff in this box. So this box, the idea is for me to take things over that I'm going to put in Haiti and just leave. So a lot of this is bee supply equipment and stuff like that. A lot of the insect repellent stuff, everything that has to go under the plane is going to be in this box. Now the folders and stuff like that, obviously I'm going to keep, you know, on me in my personal suitcase. But the rest of the stuff has to be put under the plane because there's like a harvesting knife, there's a hive tool, all those types of things, which obviously you can't put up, you know, above the plane. So everything has to be checked. The goal was to not bring back any additional luggage that I don't need. So the idea is this box is going to pretty much stay in Haiti, where it will hopefully be disposed of correctly and not just thrown on the ground. But I am leaving it in good hands. We're actually staying with a person that runs an organization there, so she's wonderful. I doubt that she's going to just litter. But I'm hoping this is going to be a very productive trip. Have a lot of things scheduled, nearly not enough time to check on everything and do everything I would like to do. Still trying to tie up some loose ends right up to the day of me going. But I think overall it's going to be really productive. Ouch. This cat just yawned and stretched and clawed my leg. So anyhow, that's pretty much it. Today has been a really good day. I even had a chance to play around on the computer a little bit. I found one of my old games that I used to play a lot of, and I was on that, playing it and everything. So pretty relaxed, chill day overall for a Monday. Tomorrow I think is going to be probably another chill day, nothing that's too crazy. I still have a lot more things I have to do and take care of. But the big things, such as the tests, the certificates and things like that, that part's done. I still haven't printed those yet, but that is the biggest thing that I needed to make sure that I had to take care of. And Noelle is also getting there's a play that's being put on. It's a play called Hamlet, obviously. You should know about it. But Hamlet is done here in Seattle, and they're using nothing but Korean actors to play in Hamlet. So she wanted to go check it out. I don't know if we're going to get a babysitter for that. I would like to check it out too and see it. It's been, you know, forever since I've been to any sort of play. I do like plays every now and again, but we'll see what happens. But I don't know. We'll see. I think one of the big issues that I think a lot of people deal with or have trouble dealing with is stress. I know that in the last, really all of January was stressful for me because you're coming right off the holidays. Then, of course, there's Zoe's birthday, then my birthday. Then I was getting a grant or trying to get a grant for a project that I'm doing. There was two projects, actually. One of them got funded. The other grant, which was more personal and near and dear to me, didn't get funded. So that was crushing, and it was stressful waiting up to the moment because they had been asking for additional information, and then once provided, still wasn't enough and got turned down for that grant. That was disappointing. And then, you know, just the rest of just preparing for this particular trip, communication to people who are involved in Haiti, meaning that people that I'm going there with, or just folks that I'm trying to get information from to do specific projects. is horrible. And I say that because generally communication when you're dealing with, and I'm not talking just Haitians, I'm talking people who are from the U.S. And they're doing work there, is the communication today, even though it's easy to communicate with people, it's just bad. So it really makes the situation even worse. I'm stepping into a situation in terms of Haiti where I've never been before, with a lot of unknowns still, which is a bit nerve-wracking. So just a lot of different types of stress that's been going on recently. And then, of course, you know, Noelle's hormones are just doing, like, you know, all of this. So it's like a roller coaster of fun that, you know, we've been dealing with. But so you have that, you have the kids and their typical, you know, what they do, and it's just been stressful. You know, your boy's been stressed. So I mentioned that, and then the guys that were doing the week-long worth of work cutting holes in the wall, you know, not being able to get stuff done. So really pressed for time. You know, it's one of the reasons why we started cutting back on the number of videos, because obviously at that point in time I didn't have nearly as much stuff that I had to do, and I had taped a lot of that stuff way ahead of time, and then I was able to just kind of pump out videos constantly. And then now it's a little bit different, where we had to kind of cut back on pumping them out on a daily basis, sometimes 2-3 times a day, and just kind of slow down. But what I wanted to do is reach a certain number of videos to begin with, to have out there, so that people who are looking through our channel will be able to see the different types of comments or content that we have, because we do have different subjects. Even though it's titled HershNoeie Blasian Life, that's not, we don't just focus on HershNoeie. Sometimes you get just Hersh. Sometimes you get just Noe. Sometimes you get our family together, which is our Blasian life. And sometimes you get topics that have nothing to do with any of that stuff. So our channel is all over the place, kind of like how we are. And so making some of the videos that we've done, you know, kind of align with that. But now what I'm doing in terms of videos and time and things like that is I just, you know, basically record a little bit of snippet here and there, and I just kind of, you know, save it and compile it all together and then create one video. But due to the lack of time that I have now, I have to do one video pretty much a week, and it seems to work a little bit better that way. But still, life is stressful. I know that was a big, long curve, but we got back to the point of what I was talking about. Life is still stressful. So hopefully this trip coming up in actually a few days can be, you know, it's what I need, to be honest with you. I think that it's going to be a new adventure. Obviously, I'm going to definitely record my daily life there and how things are going and that type of thing. And just what's going on. But I think it's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be a bit scary. It's going to be a bit adventurous. It's going to be a lot of things, but I'm really looking forward to it. But it's just been stressful, and I don't know how you deal with stress. You know, I know Noelle and I deal with stress completely different, and that's not, there's not a bad way, I guess, in terms of how you're dealing with it, but it's just been a very difficult time in terms of just gearing up for many different things and just life changes and all those types of things. So I don't know. I'm sure you feel where I'm coming from. You know, our situation is not unique. Everyone that's watching this channel obviously has, I mean, life happens, right? So life by itself is pretty stressful. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That was just kind of my whole little rant on, you know, just being stressed out. So, you know, pull out the little violin and play it for me. But anyhow, that's all I got. Alright, well, a rear ending just happened here right outside the apartment. We typically, there's always accidents that happen out here for some reason. I don't know why. I assume because there's so many, and sorry for the bad reflection, but you can see the cars just hit pretty bad by this pickup truck. But yeah, anyway, we I guess because there's so many apartments and so many people close up on it, on this road, that accidents like this happen. So there's used to be an accident pretty much like almost every weekend there was an accident here. So I don't know, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna go out and see if this lady needs any help. Alright, so this is a better angle of the car. It was really, really bad. I went out there to check on them, see if they were okay, because as you can see there were two little kids that got out of there, but they seemed to be fine. They were just getting the entrance information. The pickup truck then moved to right there. You can see the tail end of it, but it was pretty rough. Well, it's a little cat convention in here on the bed, which is kind of funny. Anyhow, it's a pretty decent day, morning today. I'll probably take the kids to the park. It is nice and sunny out, so that's definitely different. We're having a Wizard of Oz morning too. But if you look outside here, you can see how it looks. It looks great. Nice and sunny. I mean, the concrete's kind of cold, but overall, I'll take it. Oh well, I'll take this weather any day. Yeah. Alright, so on our way to the park, but wanted to check on the garlic.
The elephant garlic is
a monster. So the elephant garlic is now very large. The other garlic's doing okay. I've been worried about the lack of sunlight and rain.
Papa.
Yeah, see, it's a big rock. I've been worried about the lack of sun and rain and too much rain over here, but seems like it's okay. I have a feeling these garlics are going to be massive. I have my little green thumbs in here as usual. And then if we head over to this part, you can see that this is the strawberries here, so they're doing okay. And then we have our stuff there. No, that's where we actually broke the ground up last time, so it's fine. We gotta come back through and cut the weeds and stuff, but and then that garlic, or that the onion here, I don't know, it seems very, very green, like neon green, so I don't know. We're not sure about that one. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. We'll be heading obviously over to the park here in just a few seconds, but just wanted to take a look. It seems like some folks are preparing their garden for next year. Just looking at theirs. Their garden, and over there it seems like their garden they're preparing, which is cool. So we gotta get in here and do some work probably when I get back. Then of course the blackberries, we're all dried up now, but soon this thicket of mess and spines will be full of berries. Alright, our park and community center, obviously, so girls love it here. This is where we go usually. Field of geese, as you can see. Of course, Green Lake's right there. We love it here. In the summer, they fill this up with water, that little piece right here. Yeah, you can go there. So this little piece right here, they fill up with water. It's pretty cool. So the kids can play in it. They love it. And then this is where we go. And what's cool about this park is right here is a bunch of restaurants and stuff all along there, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so these two are competing at the swing set. I tried to get them to play at the playground part over there, but it seems like it's a little bit too wet. So anyhow, I am over here pushing them. Sure, back up a little bit. You need help? Grab her by the bottom here. Hold on. All right. What do you think, Bean? Huh? What do you think? Are you looking down?
Yeah.
Kick your feet. Now you're looking up. Are you kicking, Zozo? Kick your feet. Zozo's just doing her thing over there.
Papa, a teed up one is gone. A teed up?
Oh, the seat? Yeah, I think they replaced it. It could be the one that you're sitting in. Bean gave me the handoff of her hat. It could be the, I don't know. It's either the one because the one you're sitting in looks very new. Yeah, I don't know. Those are eagles or something. They were way, way, way up there, obviously, but Bean thought they were butterflies. Alright, so today is Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. I don't know. I'll get my days confused. I believe it is. But anyhow, heading to a property management meeting. You know, basically trying to see if this is a property that I'm going to be managing and taking over. So that's kind of what part of what I do. So yeah, we'll see. I think it'll be pretty good meeting overall. It's a rainy day today, definitely, without a doubt. It's been raining all day. It's been gray. Your typical Seattle weather this time of year, obviously. So that's not cool. But hopefully this pans out pretty well, and I think that it will be a really cool thing. I'm looking forward to it. It's a property that's closer to downtown, not far from where I'm at now. So yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Alright, so as you can see, it's just been a gray day, raining and all. So, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that well in the frame. It's not a heavy rain. It's just kind of a type of rain where you just need a hoodie or a rain jacket or something like that. It's not something that's, you know, so bad where you have to get an umbrella or wait in your car until the rain comes down. It's just an annoying rain. Well, we just got Zozo registered for kindergarten classes, and so yeah, I think it's going to be great. She's excited, and we're excited too.
So it's hard to believe that our oldest will be going to school, and I think you want to go that way. But we just got her registered. I had filled out all the paperwork at home and everything, so it was much easier that I had all that work done. So we still had to stand in line and everything, but it was actually really nice that the kids got a free backpack, like a little drawstring backpack, and they got books. I think they each got like 2 books free and a toothbrush and stuff like that. So it was like a little bit of a fair kind of feel, which was nice. And yeah, Zozo said she got lots of toothbrushes.
You know which way?
That way. And so we went to a school that wasn't the school that she'll go to, but that open house is tomorrow night. So we'll take her there and she'll actually get to go into the classroom that she'll potentially be in, I guess, or she'll get to see the kindergarten classrooms. So we'll be doing that tomorrow evening, but.
Yeah, I think I may have did a video that talked about, sorry. I think I may have did a video that talked about the school that we went to. And Zoe was excited, and the kids were really, really like huge. Some of those kids, the 8th graders, man, they were my size, but she enjoyed it. You gotta angle it a little bit. No, the other way. There you go. Well, anyway, you're not gonna be able to see me, but anyhow, I think she's gonna really enjoy it. She knows more about this particular school that we're gonna go to tomorrow, obviously, than this school. So I think that it's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah. We also had, before we went to that, we also had an interview, the first couple interview that I've ever been on. But we interviewed for a property management gig, which would afford us free rent. Well, not really free rent, but because we'd be working for it, but we basically wouldn't have to pay rent and we'd be managing a property. So we should hear about that, I don't know, in the next couple of weeks or so, which would be awesome because paying rent in Seattle is a bit of a pricey task at times. So anything to relieve that would be awesome. So we did that. I think it went well. We'll see. I think there's another couple that they're looking at, but we'll let you guys know. But that's about it. So until later.
All right, so woke up this morning. It's a great day, obviously, because it is Friday, so that's always wonderful. And I noticed the bank account had swollen. So not only did my renters pay me, but also we got our income tax in. So that's wonderful. So Noelle, of course, is extremely excited about that. Anytime there's extra money in there, that's going to make her day. But it's also nice and sunny out. So that's, I mean, it can't get any better than this. So let me show you what it looks like out. Alright, so look from the blinds. As you can see, it is nice and sunny out, which is great. It's great. So it's been raining a little bit over the last couple of days, but now we're getting into the part of the year where the rain starts to slow down and you have less instances of rain and you have more drier days. So this is getting to be the time of year when things start to look a lot better. This is the time of year too when Noelle and I start planning for our garden that we have what's called a pea patch. Here in Seattle, they call them pea patches. They're just spaces that are provided in public areas where people can have a community garden. So this is the time of year now where we start to gear towards our pea patch, finish out the rest of February because it's going to be kind of still raining, a lot of raining weather. And then come March, the rain starts to slow down. You can start growing your crops or planting your crops and that type of thing. You're still going to get a little bit more rain to actually help them out. And then after that, that's it. It becomes a very hot summer. So you guys will see that journey with us as we start to plant our crops and do different things. But Friday morning is looking really, really good today. So I didn't record yesterday. I was just really, really tired, busy, a little sick too. I think I had, Noelle was sick with a head cold or a flu or something. I don't know what she was sick with. and I think she gave a little bit of it to me. Just wasn't feeling the greatest. Just did a lot of work and didn't really have time to record. So finished up this week on a really positive note, obviously. So hope everyone else had a great positive week as well. The sun went away. Hope that it had was going to stay a little bit longer, but it seems like that isn't going to happen. It's now ominous clouds, so yeah, that's kind of how the weather is here. It changes every so often, so it can be bright and sunny one moment, and then it can be cloudy the next. The cat's outside.